Hi guys, it's Ray. We are about a week into February, and since January was just a very, very rocky month, I didn't get around to starting my decluttering challenge that I was going to do in January. A lot of TikTokers and other YouTubers use the month of January to clean up, clean out, whatever. But the premise was you get rid of an item every day for the number of the day it is of the month. So, like, if it was the 8th, you would find 8 items to eliminate that day. For the month of February, it ends up being, and I'm going to try and do, I'm not going to do just weekly, but that's how I broke it down to keep track. But it would be 28 items the first week, 77 the second week, 126 the third week, and 204 the last week, for a total of 435 things. And I'm actually going to write out the entire month by number and cross off the date as I go, because if I get into something like a junk drawer or something, I'm obviously going to have a bathroom cabinet. I'm going to have a bigger number of items than just walking through the house and picking up 4 things. So, but at the end of the month, I will have every single day crossed off. Hopefully I will have gotten to some of the cupboards and drawers and whatnot. But for right now, because we are in the first week, I'm going to show the 28 items I pulled, and I'm going to cross off the first 7 days. And then from there, I will go on to larger items as I go, or larger quantities. And I may or may not come in every single day or every so often. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was trying to read a text message and got myself confused. But I'm going to start with like basic visible things. It could be decor that I didn't buy that I just don't use. It could be cups from cupboards that we don't use. And it's going to go, you know, trash, donate, give away, whatever. So it's going to be random stuff from all over the house. I mean, it could be a shampoo or something that we bought that nobody liked. Things like that. So I'm going to pop back in shortly here with my 28 items, and we will run through them quick, and we'll see where we get for the month of February's declutter. Like groups of items are going to count as one thing. Sort of. Maybe not, because 435 things is a lot. But like, say I had these 3 rolls sitting in front of me that are recycling. This is going to be 1 item, not 3, because it's one job or one task. And I'm going to keep these right here as one of the current items. So, but like if I clean out the utensil drawer, probably each utensil is going to count as one thing. I need to clean out knives. I don't know how to get rid of the knives. I guess put them in the donate pile. Because I got a ton of new knives at Christmas, and I am overrun in my knife drawer. So, but like when it comes to doing clothes, each individual article of clothing is going to count as 1 item, because, you know. So I'll be back with my first 28 items. Okay, so I have, I think, enough items pulled. What was I supposed to do? 28? We'll see. Some of it's small stuff. Some of it's bigger stuff. I just kind of wandered. It's hard because I'm trying to only throw away, like, or get rid of my own stuff. No, there's lots of other stuff that needs to go. So I have 3 hats that I've made over the years that I will be donating. I don't wear any of these ones, so they can go. This pair of black boots is trash. They've been replaced. This pair of fake Crocs I hate. So that's 5. 6, a really gross old wax melt that's been in my house for 15 years. 6. So 7 is this little turtle that I don't even remember where it came from at this point, but it just sits around collecting dust. 8, a votive holder that was stuck inside another votive holder. 9, one stack of random lids that we don't even have cups for anymore. 10, a random Christmas box that had labels or something in it. 11, the as mentioned empty rolls that need to go in recycling. 12, a box that needs to get recycled. 13, a pair of sunglasses that were like from my work many moons ago. 14, 15, 2 little velvet bags that came with pins in them that I'm never going to use for anything. Where am I at? 16? I lost track. A picture frame that is ugly that was like probably free with a purchase 30 something years ago. No, not 30 years ago, but probably 16 or 17 years ago at Bath and Body Works or something. And another stack of lids. We don't ever put lids on these cups. So, and I am completely lost track of where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I don't know, 17, 18. How many of these do you need? 19. We bought these to try on the dog or something. Nobody likes a charcoal toothbrush. 20, a little piece of decor that I don't ever put out. 21, same thing. 22, nasty little candle that came from somewhere. 23, a single sad earring that I'm never going to use. What was that, 23? 24, a deodorant that I bought at Dollar Tree that I absolutely hate, will not even use as a backup if I'm like out of everything else. I would rather go without until I get to the store. Koozie that doesn't get used. This little bear that came in one of those mystery balls that doesn't fit in my jar of little mystery things and doesn't have a home. A pair of TEMU sneakers that are actually really comfortable, but they're one size too big, so I don't wear them. I have about 15 pairs of slippers. I don't wear this pair. That's why they're so covered in dust and dog hair. A puck light that doesn't work, that doesn't go anywhere. Another bent up, beat up pair of sunglasses. Trash in the drawer. I believe this held a knife at some point, but hasn't in 100 years. One of the, like, probably 5 knife sharpeners I'm going to find. And a sample size can of men's shaving cream that nobody in my house uses, that I believe was in my son's Christmas stocking or in a kit years ago, because he moved out 4 years ago. So, and then you're going to see more of these at some point. I've only ever used these to hold like pens and paintbrushes and stuff like that, but as I've been cleaning my craft room, I eliminated a whole bunch of them, if you remember that. I use Fiesta dishes, but I don't use these. These were like our egg dyeing cups, so they're gonna get donated. And then this coffee mug I won. While it's a nice size, I don't particularly like the handle, and I've never actually drank a cup of coffee out of it. So I'm gonna go back through and recount how many items this was, because I know it was over 28. So give me 1 second. Okay, so 35 items total so far. All right, total as I go at the bottom. and I'll just cross it out and update it, because I'm not going to cross off like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which would just leave me 1 item shy of 8 actually. I might do some math and like add things up to get there. So like if I crossed off 15 and 20, it would give me the 35. That way, if I have like an easier day or a harder day, or an easier week or a harder week, however it's going to work out, as long as I get to it. So I'm going to start my little bucket again, and I will pop back in about a week or so and see where we're at. But I'm going to try and do this, at least come in and show you once a week. So we'll see how this goes.